Now to our ongoing series, Power and Influence. Arizona's most influential power company is also the most expensive for customers.
12 News journalist Joe Dana shows us that APS customers will pay even more because of a fuel surcharge, even though prices for natural gas went down.
This has really frustrated consumer advocates as APS customers face paying about $160 more on average per year for the next 2 to 3 years. Two major utilities in Arizona, APS and Tucson Electric, both raised a surcharge on bills to recover costs that grew during the COVID pandemic. 2 years later, the companies have had very different results.
Overall, if I had to give them a grade, TEP would get an A and APS would get an F.
Consumer advocate Diane Brown worries APS is not being transparent about what went wrong with a fuel and powers fee on bills.
We begin to eat that balance down.
APS originally told state regulators they needed to raise the fee to collect $850 million over 2 years. 2 years later, records show they charged customers about $973 million. Still, APS told the commission in February it's not enough.
So we're below $300 million.
Instead of removing the average $12 monthly cost to customers, the fee is going up to $14 per month for the next 2 to 3 years. So what went wrong? APS said they overestimated their sales.
There's a fairly significant amount that wasn't recovered.
And listed other factors that TEP also faced.
The fact that one utility was able to refund money, the other utility has hundreds of millions of dollars owed by ratepayers shows that there's something not consistent.
APS also uses a common tool known as hedging, meant to smooth out swings in fuel prices over time. Hedging relies on predicting future natural gas prices, and APS has said their hedging program is aggressive. In recent financial records, APS reported the hedging program had major unrealized losses in the last 2 years, hitting $458 million. APS says that number is not the actual loss, but has not provided the actual dollar figure. Regulators at the Corporation Commission did not agree to answer questions about the hedging program.
Are you aware that APS did not disclose to you about their hedge fund losses?
Commissioner Rene Lopez says he had limited knowledge.
Would you like to?
They had a loss, but
We asked Lopez if he would support an independent audit.
I'd have to talk to Sam and see where we're at, and we'll have to make a review.
APS says they should not be compared with TEP, that APS's and TEP's fuel adjusters are designed differently, they include different costs, and are governed by different rules. And they defend their natural gas hedging program, saying activity relating to natural gas hedging over the past 5 years has resulted in a sizable net benefit to customers, including $360 million in hedge savings in 2022. They add APS engages with external auditors and hedging experts to consult on best practices. Again, APS, though, will not tell us the results of their hedging program the last 2 years. The utility is expected to go back to the commission next month to ask for potentially another rate hike. Joe Dana, 12 News.
All right, Joe, thank you.